Good morning to all of you, my dear friends. So I welcome to all of you in this video program. So in this video program, all the PIL first appellate authorities should know what is the 41B and how we should disclose the information under section 41B within 17 manual. So these things we shall discuss in this chapter. So here I may request all of the public information officer and first appellate authority across the nation, they should see this video, and citizens also know that is how the public information officer on which manual, what type of information should be reflected, that citizen also should know. So that's why all of you, please, citizen and both PI and first appellate authority and citizen should please watch and see this video, and please may kindly share, like, and subscribe in order to know another video, or in order to know the usability of this RTI, and in order to get another new video. So thank you so much. So we shall start today. In this video, we shall discuss what is the proactive disclosure and how we shall reflect as a public information officer in a public authority, that we shall discuss. So, my dear friends, before interacting this proactive disclosure, we have to know the meaning of proactive disclosure. So, in the RTI Act, it is said that is. So, after this launch of this RTI or enactment of this RTI in the state, all the PIO should proactively, so moto, they should disclose their information. They should disseminate their information with consisting of a 17 manual as per section 41B, every and each public authority. So we shall discuss regarding this Odisha. In Odisha, it is also said that is all the public authority, they should disclose their information both in English and vernacular. English and vernacular. That's why proactive disclosure means proactively PIA should disclose the information, institutional information within 17 manual. So one by one, we shall discuss. As you know that in the proactive disclosure, there are 18 categories. 17 manual, including the introduction, there are 18 categories. So first of all, we shall discuss what is the introduction chapter. In introduction chapter, what should be reflected? In introduction chapter, what is the RTI? What is the background of RTI? What is the disclosure? What is the meaning of RTI? Or what is the objectives and purpose of RTI? And what is the structure of the information? A definition of various terms of use in RTI. What is who is the contact person of this RTI? Procedure and fee structure of the getting of information or receiving of information. All these handbooks should be reflected under this introduction chapter. It is very useful for the public authority. It is very useful to the public authority or public information officer. Please watch this video. Then next we shall go to the manual number 1. That is the particulars of organization and functions of duties. In these cases, what should be reflected? The first one is what is the name of the public authority? What is the objective and purpose of the public authority? What is the mission and vision of the public authority? What is the statement of the public authority? What is the brief history creation of this public authority? And what is the duty performed by the public employee of this institution? What is the main activities in this present scenario? And a list of the services with brief write-up and organizational structure or monogram. Beside this, all these things, arrangement. What is the timing? What is the closing hour? What is the opening hour? All these things should be very clearly reflected in this manual number 1. Then come to manual number 2. Manual number 2 says that is that the powers and duties of the officers and employees. Here we should reflect the name and designation, power and duties of the officers. In a public authority, for example, we can discuss the collector office. In collector office, what is the name of the collector office and what is the power he is availing, for example, administrative power, financial power, or other powers. In the simultaneously, what is the duty he is rendering? That is also we have to reflect one by one. We have to reflect under manual number 2. Then manual number 3 says that is procedure followed in decision making process. If you want to take a decision on a subject matter, then what is the criteria? First of all, we have to see procedure followed to take decision. What is the rule and what is the business manual, or what is the order, what is the regulations for taking up a decision of this matter. We have to mention for the sake of the citizen. So in this way, we have to such a manner we have to reflect that first of all we have to give that is the serial number. Serial number 1. Then on which subject we are going to take decision. The subject matter we have to mention. Then after for taking of the decision taking of this subject matter or these things, what is the guideline, what is the direction, what is the order we have, that we have to place here. Then next, process of execution. If we took this necessary procedure or we take a decision regarding this subject matter, in this cases, how we will implement inside the public authority, what is the procedure, what is the methodology by which this action shall be taken. Then next we shall give that is the designation of the officers involved in this decision making process. Who will be the members of this decision making process in this subject? Their name, designation, everything should be reflected. Then after, who will contact the contact officer? Who will contact to them in order to attend this decision making process? So these things also we have to reflect. Then after taking of decision, whether it is satisfactory or not satisfactory, we have to get the feedback from the citizen. So in this way, the manual number 3, whatever the information we have to reflect. We have to reflect. Then next, norm for discharge of functions. That is, in a public authority, whenever we are starting from 10 to 5:30. So what is the name of serial number, name of activity? What is the activities going on inside the public authority? One by one, we have to give here. And for taking up or implementing of this activity, how we are taking the time, maybe 1 day, maybe 2 days, or 5 minutes, 50 minutes, that we have to reflect it. And the remarks, how it will be implemented. All these things should be norms for discharge of functions. Here we have to mention. Then next one is manual number 5, that is rules and regulation instruction manuals. In a public authority, what is the rules, regulations we have, that we have to disclose for the sake of the citizen. So in this format, we have to say disclose, that is serial number, name and title of the document, type of document, brief write-up of the document, then whom we shall meet in order to get the document, his name and designation, everything should be given, or address, telephone number, everything should be given, and what is the fee structure we have prepared in order to provide this copy, the information. These things we have to reflect under this manual number 5. Then manual number 6 says that is categories of a document under control. So what is the files, what is the document, what is the records we have, that we have to keep in a file of the file, record of the record, register of the register. Likewise, for example, serial number, category of the document, name of the document and its introduction in one line, procedure to obtain the documents, and held by the person. By whom it is the PI or citizen can go through for in order to get some document or rules or regulations. Likewise, we have to reflect in manual number 6. Then manual number 7, that is particulars of arrangement and formulation of policy. If you want to formulate the policy inside the public authority for the betterment of the citizen or for the betterment of the public authority or public employee, in these cases, we have to give, first of all, serial number, then the subject matter on which we want to formulate the policy. Then third one is, it is mandate to participate by the local representative, Sarpanch or Samiti Sabhya or MLA or MP or Jila Parishad or councillor or mayor who will participate mandatorily. Their name or designation should be, we have to reflect it. Then arrangement for the seeking of participation. Who will intimate to the local representative or the person who will attend this in the information policy, and how they will come into the public authority and they will take into the arrangement or formulation of the policy in these cases. So likewise, we have to formulate, or likewise, we have to reflect. Then manual number 8, the board, council, committees, and other bodies constituted. Whatever the boards, council, committee, we have that, we have to reflect likewise. List of the board, council, committee, and other bodies. Name and address of the affiliated body, whether it is affiliated or non-affiliated. The board, the numbers of board, who is the head of the public board, and brief write-up or introduction of this affiliated body or non-affiliated body, and what is the role and objectives of this body inside the public authority in order to execute our action or activities. All these things should be reflected under this manual number 8. Then manual number 9, very simple, name, designation, or contact details. Email address is much more important. So likewise, we have to disclose the employee database, that is the name, designation, mobile number, email address, or official address, starting from officer to 4th class employee. Every employee name should be reflected here. Then manual number 10 says that is the compensation and the remunerations of the employees and officers. So name, designation, monthly remuneration, compensation and compensatory allowances. Likewise, we have to reflect under manual number 10. Then manual number 11, that is budget allocation to each agency. Before this, it was the plan budget, non-plan budget, but now it is a program expenditure or administrative expenditure that we have to give like this format, right? Then manner of execution of a subsidy program. If we have some subsidy program inside of a public authority, name and program of the scheme or duration of the program or subsidies shall be given. What is the objectives for giving of this subsidy program? What is the physical and financial target for the previous year and for this year? All these things we have to reflect. Then eligibility of the beneficiary. Who will be the beneficiary of this subsidy program? Who will be select the beneficiary? What is the criteria? All these things should be reflected in manual number 12. Those who have the information, they can give, or those who don't have the information, they can say that is the not applicable. Then manual number 13, that is the particulars of recipients of concession permits or authorizations. If you have some concession for the citizen, then you have to, on which the program you are giving concession to the citizen. Name of the program, type, concession, permits, or authorization. What is the concession or what is the permits, what is the authorization has been given to the citizen. Then all concession given or the objectives of this concession or permits or authorization, all these things should be we reflect. Then our targets for this financial year, how much we have to give the concession or permits or the authorization to the citizen. All these things, or what is the criteria or eligibility in order to be a beneficiary of this concession or grants or authorizations, that should be reflected. So all this matter should be, or information should be reflected under this manual number 13. Then manual number 14, that is very important. That's in electronic information. Whatever the electronic information, maybe CD, floppy, record, cassette, or computer, or pen drive, whatever the information we have to reflect under this manual. So through this manual, students or those who are writing the dissertation or preparing the thesis, they can get information from this chapter. So whatever the disclosure information we have electronically, here we may reflect. Then next, that is the particulars of the facility available to the citizen for the obtaining of information. For example, your library is there, or drama stories. Tomorrow there is a drama, or print media, or exhibition, notice board, inspection, whatever it may be. We have direct benefit for the citizen when they are entering the public authority. So that we have to reflect here. Then manual number 16 says that is who is the PIO, who is the first affiliate authority, their name, designation, mobile number, email address should be very clearly reflected. Then after other useful information. In this manual, you may give that FAQ and their answers related to seeking information with relation to the training imparting to the public, with relation to the certificate, non-objection certificate, etc. I should not included in manual 13, whatever with the useful information for the public authority we can give here. That is manual number 7. So likewise, as a public information officer, we have to disclose for the sake of citizen, and as a citizen, we will see such type of information from this summary disclosure. Thank you so much. So today we shall conclude here. Next video we shall discuss another topic. So please like, share, and subscribe this video.